Hello, it's me again. Of course it's going to be me again, it's my channel, that would be a bit weird if it wasn't me. Anyway, I didn't really plan on starting with another vlog so soon after the first one. The whole idea of these is just as filler stuff in between actually putting some hard work content up instead of talking at a webcam. Alas, I actually got a very nice response from quite a few people. Admittedly, they're all friends, but still, I can pretend that they don't know me and just love me due to my witty charm and wonderful, very bad editing. Oh god, I'm all alone. Yes, as a result of the very good turnout of friends who seem to actually enjoy it and not poke fun at me for looking like a complete tool on webcam, I thought that I'd actually make a second one, just say thanks to everyone and thumbs up. Now, I've been informed that you can't really just make a sort of 30-second video saying thanks everyone and claim that that's your second video. It does sound a bit half-assed. Recently in my university though, we have had an assignment where we've had to remake Bloody Bastard Who Just Sent That Message. But yeah, we've had to take the entirety of Blade Runner. I didn't enjoy it, but still we had to watch the entirety of the 2 hours and then condense it down into 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. It's insane. I mean, the thing is so deep with multiple meanings and all different characters and side stories and so on. Condensing the whole thing down into 5 minutes is literally impossible if you actually want to cover everything. Because of this, we were all split into little separate groups. There were 3 of us in each group. One person's the director, I was a director, one person was an editor, and one person was a sound person. Sound guy. Or girl. Then, as these groups, we had to just go away, brainstorm, and come up with whatever we could to tell as much of the story, I'd say, as possible in 5 minutes. So you pick a certain element of the story and you follow that along. I think all of us went for the main story, but we all went about it in very, very different ways. Some people didn't even seem to have watched the movie, which is quite hilarious. Now I know what you're thinking. Tim, you dashingly handsome bastard, why are you telling us this wonderful tale? And to answer that question, I would say because everyone has now actually uploaded their videos to YouTube. Everyone except for 1 or 2, so not everyone. Even my group has actually uploaded one, although we've uploaded it to my other channel because it felt wrong kind of using it to promote this channel when other people worked on it, and they don't really have YouTube, so it seemed unfair to then claim all of the credit for myself. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is flash up a little clip from each one that I can actually get a clip from, and there will be an annotation you can click and you'll be able to go to the video. At the end there will also be a list of annotations and probably down there in the description. Oh, I've always wanted to do that. Down there in the description. You should be able to actually click on the link and you get to go watch them. If you want to leave them a comment saying that they did brilliant, it'll be a brilliant ego boost to some people who are just starting out in this kind of thing. I started the video and I don't actually know what to say for this bit. Hi. Big problem we've got is 1 or 2 of them, or most of them, don't really have their very own titles. They're normally called Blade Runner Spoof or just Blade Runner or University Project. When we were split up into groups, we were also given colours as our team names. So we've got things like I'm Team Navy, along with 2 other people. So I'll be giving the team name colours. Team colours, that works too. And then you should be able to use the ones that pop up when you see the clip in a minute, and then you can look in the description below, and you should be able to go, there's Team Blah Blah, and click on their link, and then you can view them. If you think, ooh, Team Blah Blah looks a bit crap, or something like that, then you don't have to click on that link. Magic. Should be a nice simple system, we hope. Right, so first up we have Team Navy. This is my team. I worked with 2 other people, and we made something using puppets, and we decided instead of using the sci-fi kind of background, we would essentially use a castle and witches and trolls, and make it The Adventures of Diddly Decker. Next up we have Team Red, who I didn't actually bother to check before this, so I can't remember what theirs is. 1 sec. Let's try that again. Team Red decided to go for the more serious thing of retelling the story of Blade Runner, but they've not really set it in a sci-fi universe. One of their guys, known in our class as Mystery Dave, is a whiz at After Effects, and thus theirs looks vastly better than what you just saw from me. Enjoy.
Sit down.
I become nervous when I take tests.
They're just questions, Leon. It's just a test to provoke an emotional response. Now, describe in single words the good things that come to mind about your mother.
Let me tell you about my mother.
Now we have Team Purples. This one is a bit interesting. They decided to do a Lego sort of retelling of it, using whatever Lego they had. I don't think any of them actually remembered the script and kind of made it up and ended up using the wrong toys as the wrong pieces for characters and so on. It's actually managed to outdo mine on being so bad it's good. My voice acting does star in this. You might recognise it from the first vlog if you actually saw that. Triceratops. Enjoy. It's an experience.
Deckard, my body is ready!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Oh! Pudding!
This time we're on to one that, again, is a bit more serious. Problem is, this time they don't actually have their team colour written down, so I'm going to call this one Team Guy in His Underwear. You'll understand why when you watch this.
Then you know that I'm Killer.
Yes. Chris told me everything.
She escaped? Where is she?
I'm sorry. I watched The Last of Alive ever win.
Team Pink decided to go down the route of doing a spoof, and I think they did a fairly good job. And I'm not just saying that because I actually star in it and look dashingly handsome and come across as a pervert who might enjoy gay porn mags a little bit too much. You'll understand when you see it.
What's this all about? I need you to track down some ninjas. Why should I? Because you're the only man for the job.
I understand, Master.
Then go. Do as you must, for you are the chosen one.
And finally we have another serious one, and once again they've not given a team colour, so I'm going to call them Team Webcams Attached to their head.
He invented headpieces with front-facing cameras for each and every individual. These headpieces were connected to the back of your head, and if removed, suicide.
So there you go. I think you'll agree everyone came up with completely different concepts, and it was quite interesting that they're all based off exactly the same movie. If you're wondering, it is the final cut of Blade Runner. It's just as shit as all the others if you haven't seen it before. If you have seen it before and you liked it, I'm expecting some very mean comments below, and I'm probably going to cry when I read them. But there we go, that's the end of the video. I think I've buffered this out enough now to justify the start with the thank you and stuff like that. But I do have to say before I go that you really should check out this guy. I'm going to put an annotation there, or forget and I'm just pointing at the ceiling. His name's Adam and he's absolutely hilarious. He's actually one of the people who's motivated me into actually doing vlogs. He also has the most amazing eyebrows. They're just huge. One day I'll marry those eyebrows. Up by here, this is Beth, and she is also a little bit insane, but my second muse also for making these vlogs. They're both very, very funny people, and if they don't make you smile, then you're probably already dead inside and I'd start tying the noose now. Goodbye! Why isn't it stopping?